Hello there, guys and girls. This is the Prussian Prince, and I'm here with Zuript.
Hello, hello.
So this is the sixth Holy Grail War.
Tournament, yep.
Yeah, Follow the Samurai Edition, 2v2.
Yep.
Uh,
Yes, and it's Tokai Volley, yeah? Tokai
Yeah.
Volley.
yes,
It
Tokai
seems-
Valley.
And we have RTK team against VA Military team, and this is fixed teams tournaments, Fall of the Samurai, and probably because it's Fall of the Samurai, it's relatively unpopular. We only got, 10 teams, but that allowed us to kinda, well, not us, but tournament hostess who is Majutz and Boss Tycoon from RTK. They're trying to get to kind of hold an experiment, and it's double elimination. We can afford it because they can afford it. I'm sorry, I'm always messing up because I always help hostess. Because there is not as much teams as usual, so there is less how it's called, stages to play. So
Yeah,
it's affordable to have a double elimination tournament. And why is it good? Because usually these one-day tournaments are best of one in a group stage, and I mean it's pretty random, right? Losing one game,
Yeah.
anyone can lose one game. So it's like a second chance to get to the finals if you kind of not warmed up properly in the first game or something. But we will see how it goes.
yeah. And,
So-
I'm trying a new streaming mechanic thing. I'm putting on delay on the stream, so I'm doing this just so that I can show something, and it's not always like, oh, but we're in deployment phase, but we cannot say anything.
Yeah, and cannot show anything just in
Yeah.
case. I don't think anyone ever stream cheated because it's kind of pointless. It's not like we're playing for money or something. It's only for glory and blood. In any case, for Via Military we have Jur and Totencomp, and for TK team we have Boss Tycoon and Majutsu.
Majutsu,
Exactly
yeah.
the people who host the tournament. And in general, RTK team does pretty well lately, even in Fall of the Samurai, even so they better known for vanilla. For the military team, I can't tell anything specific because I never saw these two winning anything special. But oh, and game is starting.
Game is starting. So for Majutsu, we have Command Gun Gen with 4 Yariki, 2 rank 6, 2 rank 4, and then seems to have 2 elite units and like the 3 more or 4 more bears and a couple of Yarikachi, 2 of those.
And only
For-
one 150.
Yeah, for Boss Tycoon, also 4 Yariki, but vanilla. His
All
general
vanilla, yeah.
is full Bushido general. He's got Heroic Assault.
Yep.
And honestly, like, I think he should have used it just so his units moved faster. I don't know.
Sort of. And
in
from
the
the very
beginning.
beginning, they seem to be
Yeah,
trying to double team, but I don't know, it's not easy to use cavalry against Totencomp just because he have basically melee rush, so
yeah,
not an easy target. But now it all depends on Jur. He doesn't really do anything to put additional pressure on Boss Tycoon. I think this
Oh,
may cost them the game. It's already looked
Shrine,
pretty bad.
Archery Dojo will get taken by the RTK team. Well, at
Not
least
only
Shrine
that,
for sure.
I mean, you see, while Boss Tycoon keeping flanking, I mean, keeping switching to side of Majut, Jur taking too wide of a flanking maneuver,
Yeah,
it would be double team engagement. But interestingly enough, I don't know,
nice
mistake on RTK team in the
yes,
middle.
but nice cav charge by Majutsu on the other side. He got like 39 men out of a Shogitai and only lost 8 men in the cav unit. But I think Totenkopf making a mistake now with his cavalry. He might get shot. Oh, no, he pulled them
No,
back
no.
just in time.
Yeah, actually, it's kind of good strategy, like from RTK team, but their builds are not meaty enough. They don't have this aggressive component, not enough melee. But oh, okay, Spear Levis near Archery Dojo getting decimated.
I think though in that Boss Tycoon on his side, he's in a disadvantageous position because he's gonna fire up a hill.
It's all about time now, I believe.
Yeah, so
I wonder. Oh, he's actually getting first shot. Well, expectedly.
yeah.
He's shooting at this Imperial Infantry, and Jur nicely moving in with his Royal Marines. Will they get a shot? I wonder.
Stationary. No, they're not gonna fire.
But they in a range of United States Marines of Boss Tycoon.
Boss making a mistake now. Boss Tycoon's Marines should be firing, I think. Or are they? No.
His United States Marines aren't shooting. I mean,
yeah, but
there is clearly line of sight.
Yes. What's
with
happening?
this game?
It says
What
firing.
game?
It says firing, fire at will. But there is line of sight and they're not firing.
Okay, anyway, let's get back and look at Majutz. As expected, he pushed Totenkopf away, but now Totenkopf rushing through the forest.
Yeah, but
Majutz exactly in position he wanted, but I don't know, there is enough waves for Majutz.
yeah, I think he should pull back. Because he that's not
He
very good
has to pull
position
back,
for
but
him.
now cavalry coming at him.
Yeah.
Oh, and first volley from United States Marines going to Spear Levies, not at cavalry.
Oh, but his Yarikachi gonna do very well, I think. He needs to pull back his lines though and his Marines.
Yeah, depends if he have enough time or not. But overall, it's much better for VM team than I expected initially. And I think they will get a nice Jur moving in. Will his United States Marines get a volley? No, still not. In that, not a perfect engagement. Oh, finally he's shooting.
Yeah. The problem is that the cav was all bunched up. And I think.
For Totenkopf, you mean?
Yes, for Totenkopf. Like he he charged directly into Yarikachi with like a lot of them.
And you know, Majutz kind of was expecting it, and he was ready with waves. And what happens near Archery Dojo? All three Shogitais of Totenkopf, even though they got in melee with cavalry.
Yeah.
I think Totenkopf will fall here. But the question is, can Boss Tycoon retreat without paying much? I think he can.
Yeah. And Majutsu is just gonna basically clean up Totenkopf and then it's gonna come and assist. The game is almost over on his side.
Well, we're only saying that because we really trust in RTK team, but overall it's not over. Like, there is still some sort of possibility for VM team, but overall we just know how good RTK team at disengaging.
Yeah.
I mean, Boss Tycoon will not die to Jur. He will pull back. He will pull back until he can fight with Majutz together. That's what they do, and do pretty well.
Yeah.
Okay, some close shots at Shogitai dying under the fire, and I think game slightly lagging.
Yeah.
It's certainly not me, because I have 50 FPS right now.
And look at the Imperial Guard cav of Totenkopf, so useless. Two of them done nothing the whole game.
18. Yeah. Well, because of the forest and because, I mean, there wasn't really wait for them to flank a line, and if you cannot flank, how you get shots on your Imperial Guard cavalry?
Well, honestly, you may have just been better off charging into infantry with them, because they can't do anything like otherwise. They've been wasted.
I don't know. I really think what Totenkopf could have done with his build is imitate attack on Majutz, but really focus on Archery Dojo and go get Boss Tycoon from two sides. Like Jur and Totenkopf could have cleaned him up together, like getting all the cavalry near Archery Dojo, all the melee units. Just imitate attack on Majuz but not fight him, because
Yeah.
I mean, this is nice lane waves here in a nice defensive position with some spears, with some cavalry.
I mean,
Yeah.
it looked kind of nice because he was coming through the forest.
The forest, yeah, but not enough meat shield,
Yeah.
and like his Shogitais and his cavalry were split up. I don't know, he had some infantry. Why not start infantry fight, like shooting from a forest while Majut's on the open, but concentrate all melee infantry and cavalry near archery dojo to kinda not let Boss Tycoon retreat from Jur. I think it could have worked in some sense, but well, it's RTK team. They play team games all time, and we know how they're good at it.
Yeah, very well done by RTK in this game.
But I have to admit, my initial read, the way I did read the game initially was completely wrong. I mean, RTK didn't really double team Tottenham. They played much more cautiously. I mean, Boss Tycoon even gave up this good position on a hill, but he was ready to kite on a lower ground. They did it their way, not how I expected it. Bad boys! Cleaning up going on. Let's take a look at General of Tottenham taking last stand here. And as you can see, Boss Tycoon colored his Yariki in pink. Or is it violet? Yeah, probably violet. And on this Mon, this actually looks... the sign of Boss Tycoon Mon look slightly like Rebel sign from Star Wars. I wonder if it's some sort of a reference from Creative Assembly. Who knows?
Well, game is over, so let's take a look at statistics.
Pretty decisive win. Both Jur and Tottenham got... I like their builds overall, like very aggressive builds, some melee, some infantry, some late game tools like this Imperial Guard cavalry, but overall coordination wasn't perfect. It's Jur kinda engaged very strangely. He got one unit as a sacrifice, like that was he baited first volley but didn't move in.
Yeah.
And when he moved in, he kinda got decimated. He could have done a lot in this situation.
Wow.
Tottenham, yeah, difficult to say.
But look at Majutsu's stats. His best units.
Yarikachi, United States. Oh,
Yarikachi.
4 units over 150. Oh, almost. To Yarikachi. Well, he kind of chopped up all cavalry of Tottenham using these 2 Yarikachi.
Yeah.
Look how many. Look, it's like he expected. Look at his Shinsegumi police force. And you know, right before this game, I was kind of changing my avatar to cast this game, and I was looking at my veterans and stuff, and I was thinking, man, after patch, no one uses Shinsegumi police force, even so people tried at the beginning. And there it is, like, Majus showing us some Shinsegumi police force, but as you can see, not very effective. He sort of expected melee rush from enemy, so high morale, decent melee attack unit, but didn't get much chances to shoot. Let's see. Tottenham. Nothing good to say, unfortunately. For Boss Tycoon, nice use of his United States Marines. Murica, interesting name.
Yeah, I think
cheap chariot.
America.
Who knows? cheap chariot for Royal Marines. Yeah, his 150s did a good job.
For Jur, interestingly enough. 113 lost and 113 killed for Royal
Oh,
Marines.
nice. But really, I believe Jur could have started his engagement against Boss Tycoon much better.
Yeah.
Like he had forest, he had uphill advantage. Move closer in the forest slowly. Get one sacrifice unit to eat first volley, and he got this unit. He got this Black Tortoise Force eating up initial volley, but couldn't use that chance.
Yeah.
Well, in any case, that's our how it's called analysis, post game analysis.
So,
And thank you guys for watching.
yep. See you next time.